Opening its doors to families interested in learning more about the different magnet schools in our area. Joining us now, we have Christy Hatch. Explain what a magnet school is for people who aren't familiar, because this is a public school, but it's a little bit different.
Yes, it's a public school that students can apply for, and if they meet eligibility criteria, they can be selected to attend. And the magnet schools have a focus. We have three focus or feeder patterns. We have an arts focus, we have a STEM focus, and we have an academic focus in Montgomery.
You said eligibility. Give us an idea of who's eligible for one of these schools.
So students will have to meet specific GPA criteria, and it's different for every program that you're applying for. And then in kindergarten, first grade, and second grade, they'll have a test, and they'll have to make a certain score on the test to be eligible.
You're holding some informational sessions
Yes.
for these parents who may be interested. What do we need to bring? What sort of questions? Do we need to bring any documents?
So you can bring a smart device, because I'll have a QR code that you can scan and download it to your device. But really just bring an open mind, maybe bring something to jot some notes on. But you won't need to bring anything. We'll provide any information that you need. And I have found that I go through all the information and I usually answer most of the questions throughout the presentation, because I've done it and I've tried to tailor it to all of the questions that I've gotten.
So this is the place to be if you have any questions about MPS magnet schools. When does that application process officially open up?
It opens on January 7th, and it will be open through the end of the month of January.
Now, is there a rush? How does the process work once you submit that application?
It's a true lottery, and so the person who applies on the last day has just as much of a chance as the person who applies on the first day.
So no need to set a timer. You do need to keep those deadlines in mind, but you don't need to be the very first one per se.
Definitely, I wouldn't want to wait till the last day, just in case something goes wrong with your internet connection.
I know you're going to answer a lot of these questions at these sessions, but what sort of documents do we need to have ready for January?
For January, you just, if you are an existing MPS student, you'll need to have your SSID number in order to apply, and that you can find on the report card, or you can find in the parent portal of Power School. And if you don't have either one of those, you can go to take your ID to your student school, and they'll give it to you. But otherwise, their basic demographic information that you'll have to provide, and then you just make your selection of which your first, second, and for secondary schools, your third choice schools will be.
So you need to come to these informational sessions, ask some of these questions, find out what documents you need. A lot of these offices will be closed if you have to go places for November, December ahead of January. So go ahead and ask these documents. She's been doing this for some time now, so she's ready to answer your questions.
Yes.
She's also prepared. She kind of knows what questions you're going to ask. Most important details, you said that application process opens in January.
Yes.
When are these informational sessions?
So we have one this Thursday at 3:30. It's going to be at Maxwell, so it's really geared more for the military family. We have the next Thursday will be at Bear Elementary School, and then we'll take Thanksgiving week off. We'll have another one at Percy Julian the week after that, and that will be mainly focused for our Spanish-speaking families. And then the week after that, we'll host one at Lamp High School.
Chrissy, you've done your homework.
Yes.
You've made sure to space all these locations out and offer something a little different for all of these different families.
We've tried.
If they weren't able to catch all of this information here, where can they find that list and more information?
You can go to our main webpage at mps.k12.al.us, and you can go under the For Parents section, and then go to the magnet page, and all of this information is on the magnet page, along with you can download my PowerPoint slides, you can download everything that you need. All the information is on that page.
We're talking about the magnet school programs in Montgomery. That application process opens in January, but ahead of that, Christy's answering all of your questions at several different informational sessions.
Yes.
She gave us that website for you to go to if you missed those dates, times, and locations for whatever reason. Christy, thanks so much for joining us here in Alabama Live.
Thank you for having me.
We truly appreciate it. Coming up